Hello, collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back into the channel. So, this is our Divine Masculine check in. Welcome back, my Divine Masculines. I missed you guys. I hope you guys have had an amazing week. You know how this goes. Just here to check in on you, see what you guys have going on in your life right now, see if I can give you some confirmations, some words of wisdom, a little bit of advice. You know how we do this. So I'm going to pull from Journey of the Divine Masculine. I'm going to pull clarifiers for each of the cards that come out. I'm also going to get you guys a soul echo oracle just to kind of see what the overall energy is that you have going on, give you some advice on that. I'm also going to pull uh, animal spirit cards for you as well, just to kind of give you guys, just a little bit more wisdom that you can take with you this upcoming week. I will also pull a music oracle just to see what type of music you're connected to at this time, just something fun. And yeah, at the end, I will get you guys your angel number. All right, let's tap in, Divine Masculines. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support of the channel. It is greatly appreciated and it never goes unnoticed, you guys. I love it. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here for you every single week, every day. I greatly appreciate all the confirmations. Thank you for the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank you guys for the donations to the channel. It allows me to keep the channel going. Appreciate that to the moon and back. You guys have no idea. And then welcome in all the incoming followers and subscribers. I'm so glad you guys found the channel. I always pray that anyone new to the channel finds the messages useful. All messages are timeless. So definitely don't hesitate to go back and check out any ones that I've already posted. Some of the subject lines may interest you. All right, Divine Masculine, let's get your overall energy. What do you guys have going on in life right now? What's going on with my Divine Masculines in life and love? What do you guys got going on? My Divine Masculines. Okay. The first one out, it says complete. Loves unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. That's beautiful energy. Heart space open. But then we have low self-esteem, negative beliefs about themselves, lack of confidence, feeling bad about, okay, separation. Okay, physical, emotional, or energetic separation. Okay, we'll pull one more and then we'll do some clarifying on these here. Oh, okay. We have forgiveness of self and others, hoping the divine feminine will forgive them. And then a couple more that came out along with that is detached, no longer needing things to work out a certain way, going with the flow, surrender. And then we have stalemate. Okay. So let's see what I'm getting here. So the first one out is complete. So completeness, it looks like from the depiction, somebody's heart is feeling complete or their heart is open towards someone. A divine masculine in my collective, you guys are feeling love for another person right now. This person is a person who takes your emotions to another level. This is someone who makes you feel your feels and probably feelings you've never felt before. But right now you're in a place of feeling low. You feel down because it seems like there's a level of separation, between you and this other person. There's a physical, emotional, and energetic separation between the two of you. And something's happened between the two of you to cause this separation. And right now you are praying that this person will forgive you. I feel like you are ready to come back into this person's life. You are ready to reconnect with them physically, emotionally, and energetically. And you are praying that this person is going to offer a level of forgiveness after this devastating situation that happened that caused the separation between the two of you. You are definitely feeling that even though your heart is complete and this person makes you feel in a way that you've never felt before, you are truly feeling the detachment. You are feeling the fact that this other person is detached from you, male or female, whoever this is. This is somebody who, again, brings you a feeling that you've never felt, but you are feeling their detachment heavy at this time. There's been a lot of time where you guys have been apart or in separation. So as time goes on, you feel like you're losing time. You are feeling more and more of their detached energy, where you are understanding that this person is feeling like they no longer need things to work out. They don't need an apology. They're not looking for any level of forgiveness from you. They're just basically moving on and going with the flow. They have surrendered to whatever life is going to bring them next or take them next. And it's put you guys at a stalemate. You are stuck and stagnant. You've had no growth or no development going on since this separation. And I feel like this is where you are feeling their true detachment happen, because nothing is growing for you, nothing is happening, nothing's evolving. Literal stalemate. Okay. So let's get some clarifiers here to figure out maybe possibly what happened between the two of you, the energy that you're feeling, the energy they are feeling. So let's start with complete. Let's start with complete. So let's clarify. Clarify complete for the divine masculine. Okay. Yeah. Confirmation. You're looking to reconcile. You are looking to seek compromise between you and this other individual. You are looking to avoid any further disputes, fights. You really are looking for true harmony, because you've now had this realization that this person brings you a level of completeness that you've never felt before. And this is why you are now seeking to reconcile. You are seeking this forgiveness from this person. Insolvency. Chasing status without substance leads to failed financial ventures and the erosion of security. So, this is probably the reason for the separation here. So, what this is telling me is that you were possibly chasing things, money, attention, success. You were chasing things that at the end of the day really didn't matter. And you left this person out in the cold. You left them without a level of attention, admiration, appreciation. You didn't show them the amount of love that they deserve to be shown. And only in this separation have you started to truly understand what you had, and at the same time, what you've lost. Yeah. So you are frustrated because you have a lack of foresight, and it's hindering your plans at this time, because you have no idea what's going on with this person. You don't know what direction they're going in, if they have somebody new in their life. You don't know anything since they've been in this separation from you. There has been no communication, no physical contact, nothing. Yeah. So making progress in this situation feels so out of reach because you don't have any information about them at this time. Clarify low self-esteem. Yeah, so you're now feeling imbalanced. Yeah, you don't know what to do. You don't know what direction to go in. You don't know where to start. You are juggling all of these thoughts. Your thoughts are very jumbled at this time because you don't know how to feel. You don't know if you should feel angry, with your heart space being open to them, having these epiphanies of actually being in love with them. You don't know if you should be happy. Some days you feel happy, some days you feel sad. There is an imbalance of emotions at this time, and it's causing a level of low self-esteem, possible depression. Yeah, again, because you're at a stalemate. Confirmation. Because of this stalemate, because of this lack of movement, there's no momentum. Yeah, and there's no easy answer. I feel like when you were connected to this person, I feel like you had all the information that you ever would need about them. There was nothing that they hid from you. You always knew exactly how they were feeling, when they were happy, when they were sad. You had a level of control over this person that you do not have anymore due to this stalemate. Clarify those okay. Yeah. So you're curious. You've been watching them. If they have an online account, you're truly paying attention, but you still don't know enough about them to be able to make a decision, to know how to move forward, to know how to take the next step towards them at this time. So there's still this feeling of hopelessness. Yeah, because you don't know what to do. You don't know what action to take, what words to say that will actually bring this back into balance. And again, I feel like this person was an open book to you when they were in your life, but unfortunately, with you not showing that level of appreciation, with you not showing them love in the way that they needed, it caused them to walk away. And when they walked away, they shut the door behind them and they locked it and they kept the key. They didn't give you an option to come back. Clarify separation. Yeah, like I said, confirmation, stagnation. You in this separation have been stagnant, stalemate, confirmations. There has been no growth because you don't know how to change the situation. So you've truly been at a stalemate, or even things in your life that should be growing seem to be stuck, not growing. I think at this time, your advice is to use your discernment because you don't know what this person is up to. You don't know what they're doing at this time, what they have going on. You're going to be taking a risk no matter which way you go about this because you don't have any other information. Clarify forgiveness. The divine masculine protects and provides. He embodies wisdom, order, and service to others. Yeah. I feel like you want to come back into this person's life and you want to be able to show them that you are now in your divine masculine energy, that you are now sitting on your throne, that you are now understanding the role, the protector, the provider, the person of wisdom, order, service to the people that they love. This is what you are trying to now prove. But again, you need to gain forgiveness first. You have to be able to actually be physically in their space so they can truly see. And they will not begin to see or listen or hear anything you have to say if there's no level of forgiveness that is given in this situation due to what happened. Yeah, there was a fight. There was a fight between the two of you. And this could have been a fight based off of lies, something that you heard about them. It made you start to act in ways that they weren't expecting based on the things that you heard. Instead of clarifying it directly with them, you started to change how you act toward them. And it caused this huge fight between the two of you. And there was a level of disrespect that this person felt that they could not go back toward. And I feel like this fight partially was your own fear of change. I feel like you at the time felt the connection between the two of you, but it was not something that you were used to. So you couldn't make a decision. Your heart space was always complete with them. Your heart space was always open with them. There was never a question about it, but those external factors made you fear the change that would happen if you truly took that next step, if you truly took that risk and moved toward them. So there was a huge level of reluctance that you felt. And unfortunately, it caused you to miss that opportunity. Because again, after they walked away, after they separated themselves from you, they did not turn back the hands of time. They kept moving forward. Again, they are now detached. They have now surrendered. And this is now leaving you with this feeling of emptiness, this detachment, because your heart space doesn't feel full, because it's missing the key component. It's missing your partner. It's missing that person that always gave you love, genuine love that you truly felt deep down, but you couldn't even believe. You felt like it had to be an illusion. There was no way that this person could possibly truly be your 10 of cups, your new love that you had prayed for, that you craved for, that you truly wanted. There's no way that that person could now be in your life all of a sudden. But your prayers had been answered. But again, external factors kept you from taking action. External factors kept you from charging forward with purpose towards this love that you felt so deep that it put you in fear. Because again, it was so foreign to you. It was something so new, so different, but it made you feel so refreshed, so safe. You felt like a new person. But that lack of action towards this person now puts you in a state of isolation where you now have nothing but time to reminisce and think about all the things that happened between the two of you, all the good times, all the moments of intimacy that you guys had together, all the important moments where you were there for each other when nobody else was. And you are now transforming. Again, you are at a point where you want to show this person your emperor status. You want to prove to them that you have realized truly what you had and what you lost. You want to now show a level of appreciation towards this person, but there is no guarantee that this person is going to come back because they are truly detached and surrendered. So, what's the advice for the divine masculine? So, your advice in this situation, divine masculine: naivety. Escaping into fantasy may be tempting, but it's time to ground your emotions. It's truly time to make sure that you are grounded. If you are going to move towards this person to try to reopen that door, you need to ensure that you are for certain, number one, how you actually feel, not based on illusions or fantasies, but in real time, right now, with 2 feet on the ground. Because you have to truly understand that just because you may want to move towards them, it does not mean that they will receive it well or at all. You are truly taking a chance, and you have to be comfortable with a level of rejection that is possible. Your other advice is Stop limiting your own beliefs. Stop talking down to yourself. You are creating this level of low self esteem. It's not going to keep you or allow you to move forward in your true emperor status. If you have truly become the emperor, then the talk, the thoughts should be ones of confidence, of authority, of boss energy. It is okay to have a level of vulnerability once you move towards this person if you choose to do so. But that authority, that energy of self doubt, it will be felt. So you have to be confident in how you truly feel and what you really want. You cannot come into the situation and ask for reconciliation still in confusion. If you have no direction, then there will be no reconciliation. There will be no forward movement. It will stay stuck and stagnant in a stalemate. One more for the advice for the divine masculine in this situation. Yeah, I can tell that you want the Hierophant. I can tell that you want tradition. You want a true connection. You want something real with this person. And again, that means that you need to be confident in where you stand, what your expectations are, what you're willing to do and sacrifice to move this forward. But again, understand that just because it's what you want, just because you want tradition, just because you want a commitment, a long-term successful relationship, possibly now with this person, it does not mean that they will want the same. So again, you have to be mindful and understand that rejection is possible, and how you respond to that rejection will definitely give confirmation to this other person if there has been true growth or not. If your response to them, if they say no and they do not want to move forward towards this new love connection, is to be petty, is to be spiteful, revengeful, it means there's still a level of growth that is needed. But if they possibly are not ready just because you are ready to reconcile, but they see that there's a level of maturity that is still present within you, it could still be a possibility maybe in the future. Understand that your actions, your responses all have consequences, and understand that you cannot control another. Exactly. Confirmation on the bottom of the deck. Any level of immaturity will hinder any future growth in this connection, period. What's the soul echo advice for the divine masculine in this situation? What's the soul echo advice for the divine masculine in this situation? At the bottom of the deck, vision. You definitely, like I said, you have to have a vision. You have to know exactly what direction you want to go in. You cannot come into this situation confused or not sure. What's the point of coming out of stagnation and out of separation to still be in a confused state? Don't disrupt your person's peace if you are not ready. So the first one, realignment. You notice life rearranging itself to match your higher truth. Let go of what no longer fits. Space is needed for new resonance to grow. Exactly. You cannot move towards this person if you still have things from the past that have not been resolved, if your feelings are not certain, if you are still in a state of confusion, you cannot move towards this person and try to open up a new chapter, a new book. It's not going to happen. You need to be in alignment with self, with your higher truth. Let go of anything from the past that no longer fits into your life, that's no longer going to serve your higher good, your higher purpose. You need to create space in order to invite new in. and sacred shelter. You seek safety and belonging, craving a place to root your purpose. This urge is natural. Build an inner sanctuary where your soul's seeds can grow protected. I feel like this person makes you feel safe, and this is why you want to move towards them. I can understand that. But you also have to know how to keep yourself safe. You also have to know how to create boundaries with others to protect your own heart as well. As an emperor, as a divine masculine, that is what is expected. A divine feminine depends on you for protection, depends on you to help in situations of need. One more, please, for, yeah. You have journeyed far and wide through realms of forgetting and remembering. Now you return home to your truest self, carrying all your wisdom. Yeah, I feel like you have gone through, again, a transformation here. And you now have a true understanding of what feeling complete is. And you realize that you had that already with this person that you allowed to walk away due to a level of immaturity, due to a lack of being true to self. Because deep down you always felt it, but you just didn't believe it. You felt like it had to be an illusion, just like everybody else around you in your life. It had to be a reason that this person wanted to be connected to you, a reason where they wanted to use you in some way or take from you, because that is all that you've known. But now you're ready to ask for forgiveness, come out of separation because you are tired of feeling low, you're tired of feeling down. You are ready to step into your true nature of the divine masculine. Very good. Let me get you guys a music oracle. Let's see what music you might be connecting to in this situation at this time. What music connecting to my divine masculines at this time in this situation? A lot of people are ready to move towards real love. I've been saying this for a while now, but it is evident in the energy. Yeah, you were hot and cold. You know it. You were hot and cold with them. This is why they became detached. That level of confusion and lack of understanding, lack of truth. Yeah, and you knew that this person was an alpha, alpha feminine, alpha masculine, flip it where it goes, but this person was an alpha energy. They knew exactly what they wanted. They knew how they felt for you. And you knew how they felt for you, but it was always a question of how you felt for them. Yeah, exactly. Confirmation. You know that this was your true empress. You know who this was to you. But you let them slip away, and now you have to work hard to come back. Again, the reality is they may allow you, but they may not. Either way, I think taking that step and at least acknowledging what you've learned, what you see in them, how you see them, is going to release a burden off of your shoulders no matter what the outcome is. Get you an animal spirit. What is the most important animal spirit needed for the divine masculines right now? Tarantula. Oh, there's two here. Hold on. Tarantula and camel. So let's see what these say for my divine masculine. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the message, my divine masculines. I hope this information is going to be useful for you moving forward. It seems like you have some decisions to make, and I feel like you've thought about this for a long time already, though. I don't think, any other thought behind this, I feel like will be overthinking at this point. I feel like the next steps are going to be very important steps. I think that you should ensure that you are not moving forward with any level of manipulation in mind. Again, In order to create success, there has to be honest communication between two people. Any type of manipulation that's already didn't work in the past will be felt immediately. You need to be mindful of your thoughts, your intentions as well, moving forward towards this person. Okay, so we have camel and we have the tarantula. Let's see. Camel. Resourceful, independent, knows one's self. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self reliant and handles challenge with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or danger, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water. This could be pertaining to a fire sign and a water sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle an eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. Yeah, a transformation is needed in this situation in order to bring it back into balance, but it means a level of communication, a level of integrity and honesty, a level of vulnerability, a level of forgiveness. It means no egos allowed. If a ego is present in this situation of attempting to communicate again, if the door is opened, it will be shut again. Tarantula, at a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. Confirmation. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. This is your intuition, divine masculines, telling you what you know you already need to do, what you need to let go. In order to find true happiness, you must choose Dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition, confirmation. When out of balance, hesitates, over intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. I'm a big advocate of writing down your thoughts and feelings. I feel like instead of allowing things to linger in your brain, it is so good to release them, to write them down. Write it down, burn it, whatever you want to do with it. But once it's written down, it is no longer sitting on your brain. It's allowed to be released. But yes, this is about listening to your intuition about this major decision that you need to make. These two animal spirits are confirmation for the divine masculines who are ready to take that leap. But again, it's time for you to let go of the things that no longer serve you in the past. You cannot move forward with the past baggage still on your shoulder. And this is about truly starting to listen to your own intuition in your heart, because your heart already knows what it wants. It always does. The heart knows the truth. Even if it's never said out loud, it is always felt. It is not something you can hide from. And apparently you are done hiding. So hopefully your divine counterpart is ready to open up and listen if you choose to take that leap forward. All right, let me get you guys your angel number to close this out. What is the most important angel number as I split the deck? 777, face fear. 801, soul renovation. Shed the past, awaken to your truth. Face your fear and trust the divine confirmation. Is the most important angel number needed for the divine masculine in this situation? Beautiful. Authentically you, angel number 547. 5 and 4 is 9, plus 7 is 16. That is a tower moment. It is time for change. Speak your truth. Your angels proclaim that the time has come to express something you didn't feel comfortable expressing before to yourself and to others. This realization of self has been with you for a while now, confirmation. And your angels are ready to create changes in your life to accommodate it. Reflect on what your future self would have to say to you at this moment. It's beautiful. I love the confirmations. Again, it's obvious you have been thinking about this for a while. You are ready to take a leap, but it's going to take you to be your most authentic self, for you to leap with faith, with confidence, with direction. Be ready for the changes that the divine is ready to support you in once you make this choice. It's time. All right, my divine masculines, that is what I have for you guys. Beautiful message. I'm excited for you. I pray that things work out in your favor. I pray that you find courage, you find the right words, the right actions to take you to the next step. If this message resonated, please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me. But until next time, you guys, bye.